It's crazy night, let's make a freak show. Make it up. Freak show. Freak show. Freak show. Make it up. Freak show.
Hey guys, it's Gina.
Hey, it's Spencer.
Finally, I got Spence. He's doing a review. And we're doing it on Forest of Hands and Teeth. I absolutely loved it. For me, this is a 5-star book. How many stars you give it?
I'd go 5.
Yeah. It's, we both listened to it on audio. Spencer listened to audio. Got anything to say about that?
It was pretty good, just because the girl did the voices really well.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we're out here outside. We wanted to give you some scenery, some Forest of Hands and Teeth scenery, and we're freezing. This book was beautifully written. I actually have some notes, so excuse me. The author is Carrie Ryan.
Here, I'll hold it.
Okay. The author is Carrie Ryan, and this is the softback, and the cover is really cool. You like that cover?
I like it. I like the other one, actually.
Better?
The hardback, yeah.
Yeah, the hardback has a different cover, which...
Isn't it a different girl?
It does look like a different girl, yeah, because her hair's like black, and this one's like kind of brownish. But I don't know why they do that. I think it's to drive us crazy so that we'll have the hardback and the softback.
And Mom falls for it every time.
Every time. So, but I did get the softback because, to me, this one's my favorite. I like that one. So, I don't know. Maybe sometime we'll get the hardback. But I just wanted to read something real quick. This is Carrie Ryan's first published book, which is awesome for a debut. The School Library Journal said putting this book down is not an option. The Publishers Weekly said it was fresh and riveting. And Scott Westerfield, who did the Uglies series, said it was elegantly written from title to last line. And I thought he said it perfectly. He was so right. Because I just kept thinking, as I was going through this book, the words that I kept thinking was hauntingly beautiful. It's like got a dark, scary like side to it, but yet it's also romantic. It's got action. What else has it got?
Zombies.
Zombies. It's got zombies. So the romance is there. The zombies are there. The
little boy's there.
The little boy's there. You want to say something about the little boy?
He is quite the character. He's actually my favorite.
His name was Jacob. And the reader on the audio reads like he has a lisp. And I think in the story it says he has a lisp.
Yeah, it does.
So she actually read it. And how's he say the word, what the zombies are?
You're the big impersonator.
Did you hear something back there? I thought it was the consecrated. Hey, it's the consecrated. So, that was pretty funny. But anyway, I felt like I had the Hunger Games experience all over again when I was reading this. What I mean by that is with the Hunger Games, it was such a different book. I mean, I love Twilight and all the vampire books, that kind of stuff, but Hunger Games is like, oh my gosh, this is a whole different story. Where did the author come up with this? And this is kind of like the experience you get. It's not just another book. It's like a whole nother world.
Real monsters, not sparkly ones.
Yeah. They're not going to take you to prom. They're not going to fall in love with you. They're going to eat your brains. So, that was pretty cool. And then the main character, Mary, she's living in a world where her village is trapped by this metal fencing, so that the unconsecrated, which they call the zombies, can't get to them. Did you picture the fence around them?
I picture it like a rusty, old, like, not really sturdy fence that, because it's on that, it's like that on the book trailer.
Yeah, like, I kept picturing metal, but then it must be like chain link kind of metal, because it says that they can stick their fingers through, and if you get close, they can grab you.
But it said that they break their fingers when they go through.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to imagine, but a library review that I watched on this book said that you could actually take the movie The Village and Resident Evil and put them together, and this is the book you got. And I think they were right, but for me, the movie I Am Legend with Will Smith in it. If you've never seen that movie, you absolutely have to go watch it before you read this book. Because to me, I Am Legend could be book 1. This would be book 2. And then Dead Tossed Waves would be book 3. And you agreed with that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You could see how I Am Legend could be book 1. And that's what's really cool. Like with the Hunger Games, you can see how our world could really come to that and it could happen.
Yeah.
And that's the way I felt with this book and I Am Legend.
Yeah.
It seemed like people could really get infected.
Yeah, because zombies run around everywhere around the world.
Exactly, and that could happen.
Exactly.
But it's creepy, it's romantic, it's scary, it's exciting, it's edge of your seat, it's sad, it's heart-wrenching. Can you think of any more adjectives? There is not enough adjectives to describe this book. So if you have not read it, and you have this book, read it. Put everything else down, no matter what you're reading, and go to this and read it. If you don't have it, go get it. I just read what book 2 is about, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you because on White Fiction Freaks we never give spoilers, but I will tell you when I read what the second book was about, I thought this author is a freaking genius. And then book 3 is coming out in 2011, so that's really exciting.
Pretty exciting.
Anything else you want to say about the book?
Nope.
So it's how would you sum it up to say what it's about without spoilers?
I don't know. It's different. That's my word, different.
Mary, it's mainly about Mary. She lives in this village where it's all gated in because the people who have got infected are like these zombies. And the whole book is basically her mom tells her about this ocean and how beautiful the ocean is and that the zombies aren't there. Well, they call them unconsecrated.
Yeah.
So Mary wants to get to this ocean. But how she gets there and how she ends up having to go and all that is really, really cool. So that's mainly what the story is Mary kind of wondering if the ocean does have, if there is a land where the unconsecrated can't touch.
If there's a land outside of her town that's survived.
Yeah. So, cool book. Go get it. Don't live without it. Ta-da!
Ding.
Did you hear something? Thought I saw a red flag.
There's a mockingjay.
Wrong book. Alright guys, so that's our review on Force of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. Check it out.
Happy reading.
Happy reading.
See you later.
Let's go. It's crazy night. Let's make a freak show. Make it up. Freak show. Freak show. Freak show. Make it up. Freak show. Freak show. Freak show.
Make 'em clap when we perform. Wanna be crazy, we can show 'em. Dancing tabletop, freaky, freaky, so outside the norm. Some superstar-ish